17-year-old accused of killing his own family last weekend is now facing some formal charges.
That's right. He's charged with 6 counts of murder. Police said he killed his parents, siblings, his brother's pregnant girlfriend, and their unborn baby. CBS 4's Alexa Green is live in the newsroom with the latest in this investigation. And Alexa, a lot of new details coming out in this case now.
Yeah, and they are really heartbreaking. Good morning to you, Nick and Ann. Prosecutors believe an argument between the suspect child and his father about staying out late might have sparked this morning. Raymond Childs III is facing 6 counts of murder, including the death of an unborn child, as well as 1 count of attempted murder and a weapons charge. Police say he shot and killed his 42-year-old parents, his 2 siblings, ages 18 and 13, as well as the pregnant girlfriend of one of his brothers and her unborn baby boy. Prosecutors say that child was at full term. That pregnant woman just a week away from giving birth. That's according to the shooter's surviving 15-year-old brother. Court documents name that brother as the key witness. The 15-year-old told police he begged his own brother to spare his life, even offering him $40 not to kill him. That 15-year-old, though, ended up being shot. He was eventually, though, able to run away to a neighbor's home and call police.
There's never going to be a reason to justify what happened. There's not anything that anybody's going to be able to say where you're going to say, well, that explains the loss of 6 lives. And so I think that's part of the equation. The other part of it is just we've lost enough. Enough families have experienced enough pain over issues that don't need to be settled with guns.
Police say following the shooting, Childs went to his girlfriend's house with 2 bags of clothes and told her that he had been kicked out of his home. The 2 of them eventually went back to the crime scene after seeing an alert about the crime on a neighborhood app. The girlfriend claims while at the scene, Childs was nervous, and at one point, he even began crying. Police eventually tracked him down at a relative's house and brought him into custody. Now, even though the suspect is underage, the case was directly filed into adult court because the suspect is 17 years old. Prosecutors cannot seek the death penalty. We're told a trial could happen as soon as April, but it's more likely it will be pushed back. Angela?